Hello humans, welcome back to my makeup room. As you can see, I am partially ready. I ended up just slapping my face on because we're going to play with the Natasha Denona Gold palette. And I'm going to do two different looks on both my eyes. So I figured let's keep things nice and short on the face front and we can spend lots of time on the eyeshadows. Everything I've used will be linked down below. So this is the gold palette. As you can see, one shade is missing. That is because I bought this off of Poshmark and the person who had it before me dropped it and broke one shade. I don't mind because it was just another like gold metallic, and I mean there's like 4 other options. So doesn't bother me much. I got it for a good deal. And I'm very excited because I have been eyeing this for a long time and I never ever was going to spend the money on it. And then the Naked Honey came out and I was like, ooh, maybe I want the Naked Honey, but I didn't want to buy that one. And this one has these teals and there's like a couple of shifty shades, mostly this one. So I just kind of gave up hope. I wanted to get the Alter Ego dupe for this, but they don't ship to Canada, so that was off the table. But here we are. Things worked out. I have the palette and I'm excited. Shall we start with the hard one or the easy one? Let's start with the hard one because when I get tired, I give up. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to sort of bake my under eyes with my setting powder. This is the Milk powder, and this is just a dry sponge. I just want to, since I did my face first, I just want to prevent any fallout from getting on my lower lash line. I'm kind of going on a bit of a journey, an experimental journey on how to get my makeup to cooperate with me. Because I don't like doing my eyes first, but I know that sometimes you have to. So I'm just trying this out. So for this eye, I'm going to play with the teals in this little mustardy kind of corner right here. So I'm going to start by sort of building up the crease. I'm going to use this mustard shade there. It's called Dijon. Very fitting. And now I'm going to use Python, this deep teal matte on my outer corner. And then taking some more mustard and just going on the edges there. All right, now this look is not going to be very complicated. It's just the worrisome teal, deep dark shades that can be a bit troublesome. Next, this is Lime Chrome up here, that little duochrome-y shade. I'm going to see how we can pick it up with the brush. Doesn't love the brush, but I think it will cooperate. I'm going to give it a spritz. And pop that on the lid. Oh shoot, I should have, my apologies. There, all zoomed in. Okay, now I'm gonna take Aurora, which is this teal shimmer. And I'm going to place that between the two shimmers. Not the two shimmers, between the deep teal and the lime chrome shade. And use it to kind of blend them together. Now I'm just going to take my little mustard shade, blend out the edges, and I will build up a little bit more of that deep teal so we don't lose the depth. Okay, now what do I want to do on the lower lash line? So I've just cleaned off my little brush and I'm just going to tap the very tippy top of the brush in the dark teal. And I'm going to run that on the lower lash line. And I'm going to go about halfway, I think. Now with my pencil brush, I'm going to use the mustard shade and blend that all out. This was too much, perhaps, of the mustard shade. Next, I'm going to use Sparks, which is kind of duochrome-y. It's got like a gold flip to it. See if I can even pick it up with my brush because it's very, very creamy. I'm going to put that on the inner corner and just drag it down the bottom so that it goes a little bit into that lower lash line. There we have the right eye. Now for the left eye, I really want to use this shade down here, which is Brass. So I'm going to deepen out. I'm going to put Dijon in my crease, Brass on the lid, and then Log is this deep dark brown. I'm going to use that to make a very smoky look since we're so dramatic over here. So, Dijon in the crease. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with Brass, and I've sprayed it because this is very, very flaky. Wow. I mean, that's metallic for sure. And now I'm just gonna blend out the edge of the shimmer with my deep shade log or something, the dark brown. I'm just gonna pat on the edges to try and meld those together a little bit. And I'm gonna use Sparks again in my inner corner. Okay, eyeshadow is on. It's time for some liner. All right, so I'm gonna put a wing on both sides, and in my waterline, I'm gonna put brown on both sides. And I'll be back. Okay, this is what we look like with mascara and some eyeliner. So let's put on some eyelashes. I've already got a lip on. What do you know? All right, this is the final look. I'm wearing Sugar Pill Dazed lashes. And there we have it. Let's come in for a close-up. All right, what are my thoughts on this palette? It's beautiful. It works great. I really like it. I'm glad I have it. I'm glad I didn't pay full price for it. If this color story interests you, I've heard the Alter Ego one is very good, but again, I couldn't get it shipped to Canada, so that was no. But I do think this is excellent quality, and if you want to spend the money on it, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. So that's the end of the video. Give it a like if you want to, ring the bell to become a Pavlovian dog, and I will see you next time. Bye.